parlayed that into being selected by the Sarnia Sting in the OHL's U18 draft, second overall. It was an incredible postseason for Capiturias, played a major factor in the Cobourg Cougars advancing as far as they did. There's a centering attempt, that misses wide. Puck up in the air, Ravel back onto the puck. Takes a hit to the line, makes the pass, sent across, in tight. What a save from McInnes, getting across with the left pad. Good to see these green jerseys flying around the ice once again at the Cobourg Community Center. Just nice to be at a hockey rink as well. Moravsky towards the net. McInnes has to be sharp to cover that one up. It's still loose. That one just wide. Can they tuck it home? Yes! The first Cobourg Cougars goal of the preseason scored by Owen Cassidy. Just hanging around the net until it got free. He was able to tuck it home. Owen Cassidy, the 07 born Madoc, Ontario native. Puck into the near side corner. Gregory chips it up to the line, takes a bump in the process. Panthers able to hold it in. Up top now. Man darting down low, shot from the dot. That's held on to by Herman. Third shot of the game so far for the Panthers. Beckett Ewart now chips it off the glass. A foot race back the other way. Carson Durnan gets tangled up a little bit there with the referee. Ewart in support. Centers, Durnan tucks it home. Carson Durnan just following up the play as Beckett Ewart did the same through the neutral zone. Durnan brings it to center. It's tangled up a little bit with the official. And then Beckett Ewart picks up the puck. And right there to tuck it home is Carson Durnan. Hard chick as Thompson sends a man into the bench. Chase Thompson making his presence felt in this one. That's something his teammates will remember heading into the room, that's for certain. Back the other way, and that's going to be a penalty against Pickering. Puck still free in the hands of Cobourg. A chance in tight. Puck loose, side of the net. They tuck another one home. Blake Peters-Davy. Finds the puck in tight and just tucks it underneath the crossbar. Kyle Van Uden drew the call initially, driving towards the net. He gets tripped up on the way. And then on the continuation, Cobourg just keeps things going. One shot, two shots, and on the third, no mistake made there. 3-0 lead late here in the opening frame. Lays it in deep. Beckett Ewart digging away, pulls the puck free, but there to hold on to it for Pickering is Darren Wilson. Chipped high down the ice, Cooper Keller onto it first. Circles, picks his head up, that pass is picked off. A chance for Pickering, dragging and shooting, they score! Nice job by the Pickering player to get in on that pass. Somehow hiding outside the line of view for Cooper Keller. Pickering controlling things here. Played back in behind by Cobourg, Carter Cito. Ahead for Peters-Davy. Now Kyle Van Uden drives in deep. He's pinned against the end boards. Good job just to hold on to it and await some support. The Panthers able to pull it free and work it down the other way. Cassidy separates man from puck. Loose though towards the net, and Jason Zhu drives one home, beating Reese Herman. Decent job there by Owen Cassidy, but that loose puck floated into the slot area where Jason Zhu was able to jump onto it and bury one. Chipped ahead, loose puck. Held on to by Pickering. Cobourg is offside. And icing waved off. That went off a player right after the center ice line. Beckett Ewart hanging out at the far blue line. Picks up the long pass. Tries to work through traffic. Knocked away from him. Moravsky towards the net. That's stopped by McInnes. Loose puck in behind. And that will do it for the opening 20 of OJHL hockey at the Cobourg Community Center. We're back for the second period between the Pickering Panthers and Cobourg Cougars. First period scoring summary, Carson Durnan with a pair, both assisted by Beckett Ewart. Blake Peters-Davy picked up the third for the Cobourg Cougars, that from Cooper Keller and Chase Thompson. Then it was 3-0 Cobourg, obviously, followed up by a pair of goals by the Pickering Panthers. And that's where we stand. Quick little head fake, passes it forward. That's across the line in deep. Getting onto the puck is Deke Osterhout. Loses it there, and the Panthers now work it down the ice. Cito in a foot race here with Sinnott. Cobourg gets some players back in support. And now the legs of the zone. Kapacharitis across the line, taking a look, floats it through the slot. Into the corner, a penalty coming up here. It's going to be against the Cougars. Holding is the call. And heading to the box will be Will Ravel. Herman leaves the puck in behind. The Panthers pick it up and play it up to the line. Slap pass in deep, shot in tight off the post and in. That was pretty in every way. Jason Zhu snaps one home. That's his second of the game. Just good puck movement all around from Pickering, up top, down low, and into space. Quick turn and firing his hips right towards the net. It was Jason Zhu. Huge news for the Cobourg Cougars in the offseason as Belleville native Trevor Hoskin, CCHL MVP, OJHL MVP, and just a dominant player all around. Selected in the 4th round, 106th overall by the Calgary Flames. Really exciting moment for the Cobourg Cougars organization and Trevor Hoskin, who's now at Niagara University, alongside Andy Reist. Draw one clean by Thompson. Kapacharitis sends it into the corner. Danutin towards the net, loose in the slot, they score! Blake Peters-Davy arrives on the scene and puts it home clean. It all started with that area pass into the corner from Jonathan Kapacharitis. Bounced it perfectly into the streaking Kyle Danutin's wheelhouse. He then just played that towards the net. And Blake Peters-Davy, no mistake from the slot. Turned back the other way by Pickering. Cassidy works it ahead. That's swatted into the zone by Joey Bonter. A battle in the corner. Brought free by Pickering. A man streaking off the boards. Picks up the puck. Posts up at the dot. Shot. And that one beats Herman. Quick response from Pickering. Second of the game for Juchow. Battle on the near side boards. Brought free, Irwin leaves it. Kongarov, that shot blocked. Up to the line again. The Panthers are pressing. Gregory gets a hit in there. A penalty coming up in front. Another one charged against Cobourg. It's going to be Cooper Keller. A hook is going to be the call. Chance for the Panthers to grab some momentum here. See the battle in front of the net. Both players tangled up with each other. 3 goals to speak of. Jason Zhu with his second of the game. Blake Peters-Davy with his second, and then Ju Chow. Unfortunately, do not have a first name on Ju Chow, but he picks up his second of the contest, and we stand at 4 goals apiece with the Panthers on the power play here. Played up to the line, work to the near side boards. Pickering working around the zone on the fresh sheet. That one a little bit too hot to handle. Hops over a stick, goes into the corner. Possession maintained by Pickering. They leave it at the line. Work it back down to the dots. Up top, winding, shooting. That one well wide off the glass. It bounces all the way up to the blue line and nearly cleared by Cobourg, but held in at the line by the Panthers. Down below the dots once again. Brought across by Wilson. He leaves it there. That shot prevented from making its way towards the net by the Cougars. 5 seconds in the power play, sent across the zone, stretching out to block the shot there was Chase Thompson. And the Cougars are back to even strength. Long range shot, gloved down by Reese Herman. It's off the boards into the hands of the Panthers. Nice job by Cito to chop down that pass, and now it's Peters-Davy sending it across. Huge save there by Betts. Firing out that right pad, and it's brought back up the ice. Numbers for the Panthers. Mascard centers across. That's stopped by Reese Herman. Jack Foley gets into the action as Cito goes to the bench. Scrum in the corner. The puck not moving now. It's pulled out by Kapacharitis. Area pass ahead. Foley's got a step. In tight, Foley has to wrap it around, and Betts gets across. Foley with another chance, and the nets come off. A late check there on Foley. Callan Chen chopped him down to the ice. Come on, give it to him! Split-second decision there from Jack Foley as he just batted that puck out of midair. Take a look at what happened here. Foley, that first chance, tried to wrap it around, takes a second shot, nets off. Whistle went right around there when Foley had already teed up. So we'll say it was in his backswing at the tail end of golf season here. It looks as though it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. In deep. Kapacharitis stretch pass. Finds Peters-Davy, just hops over his stick. Gotta think if that was early in the period on the fresh sheet, that would have been flush. Battle in behind Herman. Into the hands of the Cougars once again. Here's Foley. He's got some skill. Let's see what he does here. Drags it around a man, tucks in tight. Impressive move by Foley just to get to the net. Couldn't quite get a shot off, however. In tight, another chance for Cobourg, and they tuck one home. Jack Foley. Safe to say his number was up. He's been buzzing all evening. The puck got into the zone because of his efforts, and it was just a one-on-one battle. He made the move to get it in deep. Couldn't quite get a shot off, but kept around the net area. just buzzing, looking for an opportunity, and he tucked it across just barely, getting it past Gavin Betts. See how much time he's got here. Hard hit in front of the Cobourg bench. Capodritas sends his man down to the ice. Loose puck in the corner. Ewart swings at it. It's held in by Pickering. Trying to get it out front, but the Cougars converge in behind the net to slow things down and try and grind this game to a halt. Pulled free now. Bounced towards the wall. Up to the line. Ewart skating onto it. He forces it out of the zone, and that will do it. The Cobourg Cougars take this one by a score of 5-4. Their first game of the season, their first exhibition win of the season. A fun one from start to finish. And they're back in action on Wednesday as well. Cobourg will be hosting the Renfew Wolves right here on Wednesday. So that'll do it for us from the Cobourg Community Center. I'm Dan Malta. Thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure to be back.